afternoon. Everyone.
Busy.
Big game this weekend. Just the usual reminder for the cameras at the back, we'll do 2 sections. First one's for immediate use, and then the second one for 10:30 this evening. Roger, do you want to start us off?
Hi Ralph. First of all, had the break and had 10 days off in total by the time we play again. How?
9.
9 days. Few days into the other teams. So how have you used that break and has it been beneficial?
Yeah, everybody used the few days off to recover, to recharge the batteries, and flying somewhere and coming back, and everybody's here back. Everybody is fit, the whole squad, and it seems that the guys used the time for getting a few energy, and this is good.
And you're quick to correct me when I said 10 that it was 9. Are you disappointed that it was 9 when other teams have had the
Wouldn't be if we have won against Tottenham, so I can take it, but so the reason why I lost was not so nice, but in general I think we made a good game there and played well, but finally didn't win. So now we have to concentrate on the league and must find back to the winning track now.
Can I ask about James WardProwse? He had picked up a knee injury in the Spurs game. Is he back and ready to play?
Today, the first time on the pitch, tried to keep him as long out as possible. Players always like to come back on the pitch, and he handled it well, I think. Must pay attention that the cut is not going open again, but I think it looks good, and hopefully he can play on the weekend.
You say hopefully he's been ever present, he's played all season pretty much. How important is it that you get him back, or is it more important that he comes back absolutely 100%?
Yeah, this is more important than that it doesn't get worse and then he's out, so we must pay attention. If it's too early, then we don't play with him, but it looks good. He's an important player for our team, absolutely. We have now a few more options so that he can play again on the number 6 position, because we have with Kyle now a right back who can play the first time, and Jan Valery is back, and so we have a few more options now. The squad is very good balanced at the moment. We have from every position 2 players, so this is makes it not easy for me, but for the players, it's you see that we are good balanced in the moment.
And you mentioned Kyle Walker-Peters there, who came in on deadline day. He hadn't played a huge amount for Spurs, but is he fit and ready to go? Is he match fit and ready?
I think so, yes. Trained now for a few weeks with us, and showed that he can help us, and I think learned our habits and behaviors. I think it's important for him, and this is a good another option I have.
You have Burnley coming up and a run of fixtures against teams that are sort of around you: Burnley, Villa, West Ham, Newcastle. Do you feel a couple of positive results here, and you can almost delay any thoughts of relegation to rest?
Yeah, always difficult to play against Burnley. We lost the first game 3-0, so we know how tough it is. I think we must do it better, and I think we want to show that we are better now than in the beginning of the season, and it would be an interesting game, I think.
You talk this week about players' contracts. Shane Long has been saying he's about to sign a new contract. Can you just bring us up to date with that? Is there a contract on the table for him to sign?
I don't know if I have to bring you to the update, because the message was always the same, that we said about 36 points. If we have this and we start speaking with the players, I think it was a good message to get the focus on our game and on our performance, and it was absolutely necessary. So in the end, the time will come, and with maybe a lot of fans, they want to see him longer in our team. I'm with them because I enjoy watching him playing for this team. He's something of a player that is a symbol for our philosophy, a hard-working guy who is always leaving everything on the pitch for the team and for the club. And this is the reason why, although he's not the top scorer in the team, he's so important, and the people love him.
And does the same apply to you in terms of those 36 points? Because at the end of the season, you've got another 12 months. Are there any thoughts, talks, or whatever, what happens after that?
I'm always in talks with my chairman, and not always about my contract, because it's not the most important thing for me. As everybody knows, is that I like to work here. I like the challenge I have here, the task every day to come here and enjoy working every day and concentrate on the more important things in the moment.
In terms of your communication with sort of the chairman, the owner, and so on, so you've got the coronavirus in China at the moment. The club has Chinese owners. Have you been in contact with them? Has it affected them over here? Has it affected travel, communication, or anything like that between them?
Not that I know. I don't have that much contact with our owner, so we must ask Martin. This is maybe the person you can ask this, but I have not really a lot of contact and concentrate on my job, so I cannot tell about any issues because of the virus.
But did anyone from the Chinese side come over regularly and visit, or is communication always done over the phone or whatever? And with that?
As I know, I was the most about over the phone, but again, as I said, I'm not the guy who has all the time contact. I concentrate on my team and have enough things to do with getting them better. So let me concentrate on my squad.
Just finally, from my colleagues at Sky Germany have asked me to put a question to you about some comments Jürgen Klinsmann made, having left his role, and he was saying that being a manager or a coach in the Premier League is easier than it is being in the Bundesliga, because over here you have more control over things. What do you make of his comments, what he had to say? Is it easier over here than it is in the Bundesliga?
So the reason why I went here is that because I wanted to have a different challenge, and I cannot say that you have less things to decide here. The opposite is happening, because you have more responsibility for more things. That's the reason why I wanted to come here. It's surprising that somebody decides to be a manager in Germany and then is surprised about the tradition they have there. And it's normal that you have a sport director who sits on the bench. I don't know exactly what happened in Berlin, but in general, when I go to a club in Germany, I have to know that the traditions are there. It is different to England. You have a different job there to do. And if you go there, you have to know this. And in general, the first thing as a manager is to bring everybody together in a club and to be together successful. And this is in Germany in a different way, but here in England also in a different way. So I enjoyed working in Germany. I knew what I have to do there. And after being successful there for 3 years, I decided to take another challenge. And here it's a completely different challenge as a manager working. There are positives and negatives in every job. You have to handle this. And surprising if you don't know this for the beginning. Otherwise, you don't have to go there.
Do you prefer the model you're working with here than the model you talk about that they have in Germany?
I prefer being successful and prefer getting new challenges. And it's a different job here. But as I said, both sides have their positives and their negatives. Sometimes in Germany you are happy about all the football knowledge you have around you. Sometimes maybe it's better to stay alone and to go alone in your way. And you have to handle both sides.
Ralph, how did the mid-season break work for you personally? Did you benefit?
I hope so, yes. Got some color in the face. No, it is after a very busy period over Christmas, I think a good thing. Okay, we had this game during the week, so it was not perfect, but still there, I think it was important for the players. You can feel that they are now full of energy, enjoy the work now, are happy, and I think it's a good thing for the Premier League. Never lose this very, very important period term over Christmas, because it's something traditional, and the whole world is watching us, and this is good that we have this. Don't stop this. You can maybe think about maybe making the transfer window the break a little bit earlier, maybe at the end of the transfer window, that you can concentrate maybe on the transfers more in the end and have more time to do this. But I think it was more for the Champions League clubs to have a rest before they go in the important European games. It's also important for the English teams, I think. And Finally, I could think, as I said, maybe we can speak about next season. This schedule from the FA Cup. I think it was not perfect with the regame in this period, but at the end, I think it was important for my players and for me.
But sort of looking back to the difficult time when you said you've not been lower, you've never experienced performances like you'd seen. You said that there weren't many clubs playing worse football than Southampton before Christmas. Then you went into the period, very busy period, where not many clubs, you said, were playing better than Southampton. But with so many games, wonder if you could sort of enjoy that so much with a bit of time. Looking back, did you see much of a change within yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I think when I now watch my team training and playing football, it's unbelievable how quick things have changed. It was also a big experience for me that something can happen that quick. It's crazy in football. Huh? If you find the right track, it goes very quick, and if you then stay concentrated, and we were always hardworking, but obviously we didn't do the right things because we didn't play well. Now everything changed because maybe we find the right buttons to push, and this is the interesting thing in my job and in general in football, because things change so quickly. Yeah? And if you are a player who doesn't play and sit on the stands, next week it can be completely different. And never stop working, never stop believing in what you're doing, and then the chance is bigger that you can have the turnaround.
And how different are Burnley to a lot of the teams you face? They tend to play quite early long balls, don't they? So to avoid the press and stuff.
Yeah, but to reduce them only on the long balls, I think it is not fair for this team. They are not easy to play against. Good reverse gear. Absolutely passionate way of defending around the box, and to create chances against this team is not that easy. We try to find a different way to play them now on Saturday, because in the first game we didn't do it bad, but I think it was not our way we want to play, and the reason why we lost there was 3 times less defending, but also the whole game was not like we want to play, and I think the development since then is a massive one, and we want to show ourselves and also them that we are better now.
And you've spoken many times about how important James Ward-Prowse is to that approach and the improvement. You say about having 2 players for every position. Does he give something unique at the moment? Are there other players who can step in and hit the standards that he's set so high?
Yeah, unique from him is sure his unbelievable free kicks, set pieces. He kicks it. They are really fantastic. This is something. If you want something unique. His physical options and his ability to run is also very, very high, and this is the reason why I like to see him on this number 6 position, because there he can put his strengths the best on the pitch, I think, and also his development in playing against the ball, in winning duels, in winning balls there, and in recovery runs is on this position very important for our team. And in combination with Pierre, I think we have a strong center, and this is very often responsible for winning or losing.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll end that section there and move on to the one for 10:30 this evening. Dan, you want to start us off? Thanks, Jordan.